Capital issue number 2, the Minister for Health isn't here. None of you are taking health, are you? Oh, you're taking health. Okay, okay. Deputy Aylward.
Good morning, Look, I'm disappointed the Minister for Health is not here and to take this in person because I thought he would be here to give me an answer. I'm going to share a minute of my time with Deputy Butler here because she has concern on this thing. I want to raise this very important matter on behalf of the families, residents and staff of the Camphill community in Ballytobin, County Kilkenny. Minister, as you know, the independent regulator, HICWA, issued a note of determination to cancel the registration of this facility in recent days, following a two-week stay through which Camphill, Ballytobin, had a very short opportunity to address the issues relating to safeguards, guarding and governance. This process came as a shock to many parents who were under the impression that the community was very close to HICWA registration as of last October 2016. Parents and guardians of the residents at the community are very concerned that their loved ones will face relocation if a resolution to this HICWA action cannot be found. This would be very unfortunate, and parents have told me of the great respect they have for the staff at the community and the fantastic relationship they have established with the residents, some of whom have been at Ballytobin community for over 40 years. Parents and residents alike are hopeful that if another service provider can be found and issues flagged by HICWA identified and rectified, that the community would be retained in its current form. It would be a very tough adjustment for residents of Camphill community if they had to be relocated to an alternative location. I have taken many calls from parents and guardians who have used praise for the unique and holistic approach at Camphill community, where heavy medication is the last resort. One mother told me she is extremely worried that her son will be heavily medicated for behavioural challenges and would not experience the fullness of life that he currently enjoys as a resident of Camphill community. I was contacted by a musician who regularly visited the community and described his time there, and I quote, "My experience of life in Ballytobin from an outside perspective has been of a community full of joy and happiness. The relationship between the co-workers and residents seems to me to be both professional and deeply caring. I have never experienced such a close bond in any other care community anywhere." Minister, the parents, guardians, staff and residents are desperate for this unique community to be saved, and this can be only done if the HSE takes charge on a temporary basis until such time as an alternative service provider can be secured. It would be such a shame to close the facility due to minor red tape infractions which could be easily identified and rectified. Can you advise me of your plans in this regard? I now hand over to my colleague, Deputy Butler.
I was trying to get your attention.
To actually stand in here, I've got a reply from Deputy Matthew McGrath. I know, but I've got a reply for Deputy Matthew McGrath on a different issue. So I'm just to say I may not be able to respond on this one.
Maybe Minister McGrath had given the text and that he might come back just from house.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Well, sorry about that. So I didn't realise.
Okay.
I too am very concerned about the situation in the Camphill community based in Ballytobin near Callan. As my colleague, Deputy Aylward, has said, and I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on this, this is a unique community that deals with residents that have challenging behaviour and are in the medium to profound category of disability. Residents here have been treated to a wonderful environment based on community in a non-medical type setting. Fantastic relationships have been built up between residents, staff and family members. Minister, I am calling on you and the HSE as a matter of extreme urgency that a new service provider can be found and the issues raised by HICWA rectified. For my constituent Caroline, who has called Camphill home for the last 17 years, and for the many other residents, we cannot fail them. The unique setting, the unique community is certainly a model we would like to protect and keep to help the most vulnerable in our country. There are 19 adults at risk at losing what has essentially been their home for up to 43 years in some cases. As I have said, this community type setting works. As parents have testified, residents would not enjoy the fullness of life that is currently enjoyed if this unique community was not allowed to continue. And I can give you this if it would be helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Deputy Minister.
This matter, and I know that they're very interested and very sincere about this. Unfortunately, and I must apologise, Chair, I haven't got it. I'm standing in for health this evening, and they've given me the wrong reply. Okay. So I'm unable to respond specifically to the issues that have been raised, but I will certainly bring the matter to the attention of the Minister involved. And again, I can only apologise to the deputies I expected Deputy Matthew McGrath to be raising a different issue. That's what I was advised about. So apologies for that. I certainly will bring it to them. It's a very, very serious matter and a very important matter that the deputies have raised here today.
Okay, we'll ensure to get it. Do you want to come back in?
Yeah, thank the Minister for that. And you just asked Aylward, would he use his good office, because the Minister hasn't been here to meet us today in person and to take this important matter, which is a local issue, not alone in Kilkenny, but Waterford, Tipperary and Wexford and all around the areas. There's residents there from all around the south east. And would he arrange that the Minister would meet us for a meeting person in one-to-one, and if we could do that, to make up for this. And I know use going on anymore because the Minister's not here, very rhetoric, so I thank you for your patience on it. And I'll ask the Minister, would you ask the Minister, responsible Minister Finney McGrath, to know would he meet us personally, and I'll arrange it with a group that's interested.
Thank you, Deputy. That's most helpful, Minister.
I certainly will do that, and I'll also arrange for a written reply to be sent to the deputies as soon as possible this afternoon. Okay. And again, apologies, the Chair, on that.
Okay, that's okay. You're happy? Okay, we move on to number 3.